It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today, it's the second of this 3-game series. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch on its way.
DJ LeMahieu. First pitch, 110.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Fastball, strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon. Digging in, Luke Voigt. Last night a big one for him as he drove in 6 runs. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike. Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They come into this one off a loss that finally snapped what was a long winning streak.
Yeah, Matty B, what we're seeing there is a team, D-Row. They're starting to put the gas pedal down right now. They're starting to get some length in this division.
Yeah, this team's playing well. They're playing with confidence. You can tell guys are walking to the plate with a swagger. Their pitchers are taking them out and executing pitches down and away. This is a good ball throw.
And there's out number 2. Stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike, then it just comes in out of the zone. If you can command that with movement, it's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Popped him up. Turner over to his right. And that ends the inning. So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside. The throw is there to ring him up. The caught stealing for Sanchez.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second with the steal, but it didn't work out.
The 1-1 home. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
And in the left field for a 1-out hit.
Boy, talking about making a pitcher work, D-Row. 8-pitch at bat finally leads off to a base hit.
I got to be honest with you. After the 7th pitch, you start to get in auto swing mode. He could have thrown the rosin bag and he would have took a hack at it. So hats off to him, not only battling for 8 pitches, but getting a result.
Breaking ball as this runs in on him and he has to step out of the way that time. 3 balls and a strike to Houston's left fielder.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1.
And that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Ball one to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home.
2-0.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
3-0 to him now. From the stretch.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove in one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
A little roller toward the hole. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Batting fifth, the designated
So
hitter,
striding in, Miles Straw, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Reddick on third, Alvarez on at second with 2 down. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. It's 1-2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 2 left for the Astros, and this is still.
leading off for the Yankees.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A ball hit hard to the left side. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Hey, that's a good executed breaking ball down in the zone. You got to tip your hat to the batter right there. He was able to get down on that baseball and drive it for a base hit.
Standing in now, Mike Ford, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck getting that one.
And this is hit hard to the right side. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Aaron Hicks is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
Left side, but well foul. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
The 2-2.
We got full count.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Coming to the plate now, Torres. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No score here as we play inning number 2. One and one to count. One and one. Here it is.
Nope, inside.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. Sanchez rounds the corner and is headed home. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Now batting, the second baseman,
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And he takes something off here as this is a lazy fly ball out to center field. Kiermaier is under it, and he makes the catch for out. So striding forward now, Justin Turner. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Liner towards second. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
A nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
Didi Gregorius is the batter now as he looks at a ball, 1-0. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. Lifted the other way to left center. Therefore it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. Now at the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. Nope. 3-0. From the stretch. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. Into the box now, Martin Maldonado. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Skied into very shallow right. Judge is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Up next to the Astros.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. No balls and a strike to count. A 1 pitch on its way. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
So here's Josh Reddick. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He looks to do some early damage with the bases loaded. Both the tying and go-ahead runs aboard. Down the first baseline.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. Stanton has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire.
Now in Houston, home of the Astros, who've certainly treated their fans to some impressive pitching so far this year. With one of the best team ERAs in the league, it's pretty clear they command a lot of attention and praise. Before the game, one pitcher told me that he thinks their success comes in large part due to their strikeout abilities, a category where they also rank near the top of the league. He said even when we do get ourselves into trouble, most of us can dial up a strikeout and help get ourselves out of it. And that makes a huge difference over the course of a season. Power arms and nasty stuff. Apparently that is the key to pitching, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Strike taken up in the zone. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Leadoff single to start the third right now. From an offensive standpoint, keep the aggressive at-bats happening. Keep the pressure on the defense. Everything's looking good right now.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Stanton carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. A ball and a strike. A runner at first with no outs here. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful second inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes. Quality strikes would help too.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. On the ground to short. This could be 2. Altuve for 1. Back to first, and they'll take care of Stanton as well. It's a double play.
Now batting.
So base is empty now after the double play. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Gary Sanchez. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Well, fans love a lot of offense, and that's what they're getting here, Dan.
You said it, Nettie. That's 10 hits in this game between the 2 teams already. Got to tell you, as a pitcher, this is a little painful for me to watch.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Taken high and deep to right. Reddick looks up. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 16 for him on the year. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. Judge is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run. Now in the box, Yordan Alvarez. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. Swung on but fouled off to the left. The windup and the 0-1.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Here's the pitch. Seared down the first baseline. but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Now batting, number 3.
At the plate now, Miles Straw.
He swings and sends it in the air out to left center.
Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now. So a runner at first with 2 away, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. And he lays off there 1-0. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. Bauer pauses. Here's the pitch. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Turner in front at 3 balls and a strike.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Grounder down the line at third. La Stella fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Aaron Hicks will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting, third baseman, Tommy La Stella.
Here's Tommy La Stella now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far.
Taken but called a strike.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. This is swung on and hit to Altuve at second. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, DJ LeMahieu. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. From the stretch. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far.
Skied into straightaway right. Reddick has a read on it, and that retires the side. Yanks leave 1. They lead it 4-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop Didi Gregorius now. Oh, high. Deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
Kevin Kiermaier will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Fouled off. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Full count, 3-2. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Stepping in now, Martin Maldonado, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Now the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Astros claw back a bit on this solo home run. We're through 4. It's now a 4-1 game. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Luke Voit. And right into the shift. But this is foul for the first strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Ball even at 2-2. High in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Kiermaier, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. He'll get it into second, and he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
Now batting.
Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon.
Now pitching for the Astros.
So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. The 1-0.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
2-0 count, the pitch. Finds the zone, strike 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Hit out towards second. Altuve to his right. He has it, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Gary Sanchez. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. And a ball 1-0. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
This would seem like an easy RBI situation. 2-0 count, runner in scoring position, but you have to know there's an open base, and he might be pitching around you.
The 2-1. A bouncer to the left side. Gregorius has it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Now batting, Mike Ford. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Yeah, in his last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard up the middle. Gregorius is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Josh Reddick. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. The 1-1 home. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stop.
Standing. First pitch coming. Here it is. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. The 1-2. Back up the middle. Stopped on the slide by LeMahieu. To second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Now batting.
So 2 are gone for the Astros in the 5th. And that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Now here's a swing and a little bouncer out to the left of the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Aaron Judge. And the first pitch of the inning here is promptly laced into center field for a leadoff single.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's gone a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. The 1-1. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 11 for him on the season, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back.
Now batting, the shortstop, Gleyber Torres.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Yankee shortstop behind in the count, 1-2. The 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Tommy La Stella is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. And this will be fouled away. The 1-1 home. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out.
Now batting, second base.
Standing in, DJ LeMahieu, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Hard hit ball to second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Line towards center field. Kiermaier is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So stepping in, Miles Straw. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Down and away, ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Weak grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Miles Straw becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. To the plate now, Justin Turner. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted into the air out toward center field. Hicks is after it. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Ready now, Didi Gregorius. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Another 1-2 delivery.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hit back up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2.
Leading off the left fielder, Giancarlo.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. On the ground to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batter.
1 gone here in the Yankee 7th. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. A swing and a ground ball to third. Bregman fields it cleanly on to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Now batter.
Striding in, Mike Ford. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Lays off 1-0. Count now, a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, Dero, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
Aaron Judge is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery is put in play to the right side of the infield. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Oh, right down Main Street with that one. 2-2.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
Kiermaier on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Domingo Germán gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Kevin Kiermaier. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Now to the plate, Martin Maldonado. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. In there, strike one.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Bases are empty, one man out. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. Into the box now, Jose Altuve. He's working on a three-hit ball game right now. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Grounded back up the middle. LeMahieu's got it. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Back goes Reddick, still going back. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Colin McHugh comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. At the plate, Gleyber Torres, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And there are two away now. At the plate, DJ LeMahieu. Last time through was a base hit. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. This year against right-handed pitching, LeMahieu hits a little over the 270 mark. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Hit down the third baseline. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. 2 out with the man at first. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Alvarez has it, and the inning is over. Striding into the box.
Leading up for the Astros,
Luis Cessa is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
ladies and gentlemen.
First offering on its way.
Please. Now
Bouncer up the middle. Torres has it.
number 85.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Yordan Alvarez. He was a double play victim last time around. Ground ball sent back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Hey, Dan, obviously good game plan by the offensive team. Bunch of knocks, but they can't seem to get any runs going.
Boy, I'd say as a pitcher, you're always trying to minimize the damage. Lots of traffic, but so far, very little to show for. You wonder how much longer he can keep this up.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Torres hit the bag. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. Set to start the 9th in this one. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Two balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. Now a foul tip right into the catcher's glove as he's able to hang on for the first out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. Into the box, Mike Ford. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. 0-0 heater gets turned around.
Ryan Mountcastle will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. 1-0 the count. Has a look, now the pitch.
2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Aaron Hicks is going to have another crack at it here, and it's been a great offensive performance for him so far. This was back in the 8th, his second home run of the game, as he dearly loved to make it 3 right here. Now the 1-0. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his 3rd home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Well, in hockey, they'd call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in one outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
Ryan Buchter enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it
Number
is.
46, Ryan Buchter. Now batting, shortstop.
Into the box, Torres. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. And that's too high, ball 2. Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Strike. Called 2-1. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Three and two now.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game.
Boy, D-Row, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that ball looked like it was extra bases all the way, but they were able to cut it off.
Yeah, not too many times I would agree. I'd love to hear your take on this as well. The no doubles defense, I kind of never understood it to begin with. I felt like the pitcher, if he can execute the game plan, could keep the ball in front of the outfielders, but right there, boy, I was wrong. That worked.
Ready with the 1-1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Standing in now, DJ LeMahieu. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Fouled away. Here's a swing, and a bouncing ball hits a Gregorius at short. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there is Miguel Andujar. He's going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third. Now, DJ Stewart.
Now.
Francisco Cervelli is also into the ballgame as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
This is line to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
He went with the slider, but the hitter wasn't fooled for a second. Gets the barrel of the bat through the zone and rips it down the line for a leadoff double.
Justin Turner is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And he's set down, 1 away. Here's Didi Gregorius. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Here's a pop-up now. Andujar moving to his left. 2 gone. Ready once again, Kevin Kiermaier. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
Well, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A shot down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Popped him up. And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
11-1 at the end of this one. The Yanks post road win number 40 on the year. Trevor Bauer hangs win number 11 on his line. Lance McCullers was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
This afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 11 runs on 18 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Astros, 1 run on 12 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 33 minutes. Our paid attendance at Minute Maid Park this afternoon, 41,168. The Astros thank you for attending.
Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. Looking first at the American League East, Aaron Hicks stole the show with 6 RBIs on 3 home runs. Hit 3.